Hey guys, today I will show you my mod 25 Devout Cleric build that I use to heal endgame content. It has all 90s for the healer stats, extra divinity helmet, a debuff enchantment, an active companion, an aura to buff the teammates, and a debuff companion power. Okay, so for the gear, we have the mod 25 helmet, and by the way, this is the only mod 25 addition to my build. Everything else is just mod 24 or pre. This just adds 10% more divinity from the mod 24 helmet, so until 20% more divinity. It's pretty nice. We got 7.5% crit strike and crit salve. This is a Dragon Hunt's chestplate. We got another Dragon Hunt's piece, which is just to make sure I kept my power. Masterworks, of course, and for these you either buy them from the auction house or craft them if you can. Use obviously the cult ones or chult, and I don't use the new ones because they're very expensive, but I am working on buying them just for the flex. But you can even use the even older ones, the stronghold. It gives the same powers, it's just less item level. We got the boots for 10,000 more outgoing healing, which is really good. You get these boots from the seals vendor. This set for 5% more outgoing healing, and that drops in normal Tiamat. This is a crafted ring. You either craft it or you buy it for more outgoing healing. Dragon Hunt's ring for more crit strike. Dragonbone Veil shirt. So you either get it from the campaign or you buy it. It's 5% outgoing healing. A Dragon Hunt's pants, and that's because it's the best one I saw for healer. Highest item level and gives me a bit more AP. Another important piece of the gear is the Fortress box. So you can see that it's on my tool belt. If I press 5, it activates it and I get 2 different powers. Here I got AP gain rate and then the power you always get. What it does is it gives you 3% power, and then you have a random chest to receive 2% or 6% in specific stats. So for the enchants, I put in offensive whatever stat rating I miss, so it's mainly the power, and defensive just whatever I had that were part of the 3 good defensive stats, so defense, awareness, and crit avoidance just to survive better, and also gives me more item level. Utility for extra outgoing healing. Artifacts, they all just whatever gives me, again, stats that I need. And obviously I try to focus on debuffs. This is actually wrong. This should be Assassin's Dice. I used Tentacle Rod yesterday when I streamed, so I forgot to change it, but it is actually supposed to be Dice. With overloads, Devil's Precision for the 5% critical chance accuracy. As a healer, don't care. But I want that crit chance or crit strike because that's very good. In second overload, I just put a ward depending on the content. You could also put this because that gives you a bit more extra healing, and you can also put this for extra action points. Or if you really want to go high, no, I'm kidding. You could put this if you keep dying and you're not good at not dying, I guess. That's an option. I sometimes do that in second boss MTOS, but yeah, there's a lot of better options. So it's completely up to you in your playstyle and what content you're running. I do change my overloads depending on what I'm doing. Flash Freeze because it gives my 10% damage reduction so I survive more, and it also does the 5% reduced outgoing damage with stacks 3 times, so up to 15%. Let's start with the active companion that I have summoned. There's Drist as an option because it gives everyone 3% more damage. We also have Tutor, and what he does is it gives everyone 5% combat advantage, and that's really good for the DPS as well. We also have Spine Devil, which, I mean, I don't have, but it's also a good option because it debuffs enemies. And we also have a new companion, which I also don't have, called Portobello Da Vinci, and he gives 3.5% power and combat advantage to the whole team. Back to our companions, I got equipment to fill up the stats that I needed, and they're all from MTOS, so mod 24. We got a debuff companion power here, depending on what I need to run in the group. It's usually vulnerability or slowed reactions, from what I remember, but I usually go vulnerability. Rap Party, because that gives a lot of power if everyone runs Raptor, and the rest is just stats that I need. For mounts, There's so many good options for the debuff, and you could also go mitigation. It depends on the trial, of course, but they're really good ones. I mean, the Swarm, that's usually used by tank though, but I still have it. Pegasus, good for debuffing. Griffin is good for mitigation. Salamander, also for mitigation. T-Rex for debuffing. I have my Eclipse on, that's also a debuff. There might have been more than I missed. I don't have all of them, but, you know, just having a few so that you can always go something different. It's always good. With the aura, I only have 2 of them, Mystic Aura, and then we got the Runic Aura, which is the same thing, but it gives defense instead of accuracy. There's also a third aura that I don't have, and you get it from this new mount in the new lockbox. And as you see, it gives combat advantage and awareness to the party, so that's also good. In case you want to see the insignia powers as well, it's pretty much just the good healer ones. Buffing teammates, moving faster, more stats, and because I'm always on active companion and that's what my insignias work for, just active companion does more damage. Let's not forget mount colors, because I did forget mount colors, but now we're gonna go through mount colors. So, I firstly have the encounter power one, and you're gonna think, wait, healers don't have any encounter powers that do damage. And you're right, we don't. I just have this because I also play Arbiter, and that's useful there. Technically, what we want to put is the at will does more damage, 3% more damage, but the at will does so little damage. It's really if you want to min-max. I'll show you literally the difference in damage. Okay. I hit it once. Yo, a whopping number. Let's put our 3% on. Look at that. 2,000 more damage, guys. Top DPS right here. Next, crit salve, extra stats, always great. Rough Astral Diamonds, because, I mean, I think it's better than the alternative of Glory and Gold. Outgoing Healing, because I'm a healer, so that's very good. Movement Speed, also always nice to go fast. If someone's dying, you always want to get there as fast as you can, and here you can get 3% faster. Lastly, we're gonna look at buffs. So these 2 at the top are buffs that you have to refresh every time you die. These 2 last when you die, so they persist through death, and these 2 are just optional depending if you alter the build. So this gives 5% crit salve and a little bit of extra ratings for other stats. This gives 5% crit strike and crit salve. This gives outgoing healing, and I do cap on my outgoing healing using this, so I don't actually get the full 4,000, but it's better than the other alternative, which is this, and that won't get me to 90 outgoing healing. So if I want a cheaper version, you can eat this, but ideally for 90, you need to eat this. This is from Daily Praying. You get currency, you buy it, it's right over here in elixirs, and it just gives more crit strike and crit salve. Now, people's favorite part, maths. I'm just gonna show you quickly what the maths of the build are. By show you, I mean literally show you. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's just gonna be up there for a few seconds so you can see what gives what and how I cap the stats. And yeah, I'm gonna do my outro now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If anyone happens to be new to the channel, I would appreciate the sub. Yeah, it's YouTube, so subscriptions are free. But whereas I also stream mainly on Twitch, where subscriptions are not free, but you know what is? A follow. So if you want to see my Neverwinter streams, just go to twitch.tv/Azarren. And yeah, if you want to be part of my community, I have a Discord server link down in the description, so make sure to join that. And finally, if you do enjoy my Neverwinter videos and have any ideas for other stuff you want me to make, just let me know. Like if you want, I don't know, you really want to know how to be an Arbiter in MTOS, I can show you how I do it, and yeah, stuff like that. Just cleric questions specifically, ask me any content you want about how I do at least my cleric stuff, and I can show you because I have been doing all of the endgame stuff. So yeah, cool. I'll see you guys later. Bye.